Hey guys, welcome back to Top Dog Tips. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Samantha, and this week I have a product review on a pretty unique dog bed. Now, you don't hear that often, that a dog bed is unique, because we kind of think of dog beds as all being fairly similar. They're made of different materials, but it's kind of the same idea, right? You buy something that's cushy and soft for your dog to sleep on. Well, Molly Mutt has a different idea, and their idea is that they sell these dog duvets, they call them, but it's basically a dog bed cover, and you stuff it yourself. Now, you don't have to go to the store and buy stuffing or buy some kind of a memory foam mattress or anything like that. You actually stuff it with your own personal items, old clothes, old pillows, old stuffed animals, old blankets and sheets, that kind of stuff. So the idea behind it is, one, you're recycling all that stuff. We have kids, so it works out really well for us because we like to donate our old clothes and our old linens to different local organizations, but sometimes when you have kids, they're ripped, they're stained, they have blankets that they've rubbed in the corners all torn up and whatever. So when you have kids, you end up with a lot of stuff that gets thrown in the trash because it's just not salvageable to be able to donate it. So, and that happens with our clothes too. You get a rip in something or a tear. My husband's always in the garage working on something and he gets grease stains on things and stuff like that. So instead of throwing those out and they end up in a landfill somewhere, you can reuse them to make a dog bed. So it's nice in that sustainability, eco-friendly, reduce, reuse, recycle kind of way, but it's also great for dogs because your dog's favorite smell in the whole world is you. He loves the way that you smell, the way that your home smells, the way that your things smell. That's a comfort to him. You are his owner and he loves being near you and smelling your scent. So when you stuff a bed with materials from around your home and that your family has worn and things like that, that scent is in his dog bed, and that's a really comforting thing for dogs. So it could help benefit dogs with anxiety or dogs with trouble just relaxing and winding down at night to go to sleep. So it's really beneficial in two different ways. Now, we got, there's different sizes. There's a small, there's like a medium/large, and then there's a huge size. We got the huge because we have 3 dogs that all like to sleep together. I believe this pattern is called Royal, but there's tons of different patterns on the Molly Mutt website. So if you're thinking that you don't really like this color or this pattern, you can get on there and you can pick bright, bold colors or more subtle colors, things that are going to match your home decor. So we got the huge size again, so this is really big, but what it is basically just with any other dog bed that you can kind of unzip the cover and throw it in the wash. That's what this is. They call it the duvet. It's the cover for the dog bed. So you get it just like this and it's empty. You can also purchase one of these, which I'm going to set the bed itself off to the side. These are called stuffed sacks, and again, this is a huge size, but they're just this nylon bag, and same thing, they have a zipper, and you can use these to stuff all the clothes in. You don't have to buy one of these, but it kind of keeps things organized a little bit better. So this is a stuffed sack, and what you want to do, I have some of our old things here. So here's an old towel you can put in there, old t-shirts. Like I said, my husband's always in the garage, so there's an old sweatshirt. You can do old blankets, whatever you have kind of kicking around until your bed is stuffed full. And obviously you can tell this is getting bigger. So I'm going to stop stuffing for now, just so it doesn't end up taking over here. So you stuff this full and then you zip it closed and you insert it into the duvet. And then you've got your own dog bed that you've stuffed with materials that smell like you and your family, and your pet is going to be comfortable laying on. Now, obviously, I haven't stuffed this full, and it looks kind of lumpy and weird right now, but you can stuff it as firm or as soft as you want. Again, like I said, it really benefits us because we have kids, so we end up with, kind of collecting junk that should go in the trash can, but we use it to stuff our dog beds and add more stuffing over time and things like that. Now, one of the nicest things about this is that the cover itself is machine washable. They are, sorry, dropped something. They are washable and machine dry. You can wash them on with cold water and then tumble dry. And if your dog bed's getting stinky or somebody pees on it or something like that, you can pull this out. The stuff sack is washable, and of course all your linens and clothing and things like that are washable as well. So you can go ahead and just take the stuff sack out like this and put it right in the washing machine if you want to. So that works out really well. You can wash both pieces to get rid of that odor. I know that's a big thing for a lot of dog owners, is that they're, they buy these nice big plush memory foam dog beds and you can wash the cover, but the inside will get kind of stinky and odory too. So it's really nice that you can wash the inside and the outside of this dog bed. The covers, the duvets, are 100% cotton canvas. So they are nice and soft and comfortable for your bed, for your dog, but they're also durable. We have a nester. She likes to scratch and spin circles on the bed before she lays down. This is held up wonderfully with Chloe. She's our boxer. They're fully zippered and they're also gusseted, which is just a sewing term. That means that they're sewn and the seams are extra durable, so that there's not going to be any tearing or ripping of your seams. And the mesh netting is the same. It's zippered, like I said, and this is sewn and gusseted as well, so that it's going to be extra durable for your dog. Of course, they won't be scratching and things in the netting, but it'll be durable, like if you put it in the washing machine or whatever. So I just want to make sure that I get these prices correct. So again, there's the small, the medium, and the huge size. Now for the duvets, the small size you can pick up for about $25, and medium's $35, and the huge size, which is the size that I have here, is $50. The small is 22 inches by 27 inches by about 5 inches thick. The medium large size bumps up to 27 by 36 by about 5 inches thick again. And then the stuff sacks, again, you don't have to purchase one of those. You can just get the duvet and stuff that if you want to, but it's kind of nice when you want to wash it, if you take the duvet off, that you don't have to just leave your clothes and your linens and stuff in it, just a pile on the floor. With the stuff sack, you can just pull the duvet off and they're still all organized in there. So it is nice to have. The small you can pick up for $8.79, the medium's $19.53, and then you can get the huge size for $15. So it does add a little bit onto the price, but it does, like I said, it is a lot more convenient. So that's nice to have. So I am going to show you guys in some pictures. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link below this video. We'll take you to our website, which is topdogtips.com, and on there I have an extensive write-up of this review, and in there are pictures of the bed fully stuffed and our dogs laying on it and enjoying it and stuff like that. We do have a boxer who, she doesn't have separation anxiety, but she has noise anxiety. And we live in Maine. It's October, so it's hunting season here, which means that we are in a very rural area. Oftentimes when our dogs are outside or we're outside, you can hear gunshots off in the distance. And so this is kind of a tough time of year for Chloe. She spends a lot of time inside because she does not like that noise of the gunshots, even when they're off in the distance. And I've noticed that when she comes in, if we're outside and we hear gunshots, she always runs right for the door to go in. And I noticed that we have probably 5 dog beds around our home. We have 3 dogs, and we have dog beds kind of everywhere, in the bedroom, in my office, they're in the living room, there's one out on the porch. And Chloe has a favorite, which is the one in my office normally. This one we've been putting in the living room, and I've noticed that when she comes in from outside, when she hears a gunshot, she goes to the Molly Mutt Bed. So I do think that smell, and like I said, she nests and kind of burrows. I think with the Molly Mutt Bed, she can scratch and kind of push things out to the side, so she's not laying right on the floor, but it's a little bit thinner in the middle where she lays, and she kind of tucks in there. And I think the smell and being tucked into the bed is somehow comforting for her, because that is, now we've been about 2 weeks of noticing that when she's nervous, when she has that noise aversion, and she gets a little bit nervous or a little bit of anxiety, she goes to the Molly Mutt Bed. And I don't think that's a coincidence. Like I said, her favorite bed used to be in my office. It's kind of tucked back behind my desk, and she liked to be in there, and it was kind of like her little safe place. And now, even though it's in the big open living room, I think the Molly Mutt bed, because she can kind of burrow into it a little bit, and because it smells like us, it gives her that comfort. So I was really pleased to find that. It'll be interesting if you have used a Molly Mutt bed and your dog has separation anxiety. I would love to hear how that worked out for you. So it'll be interesting to see what readers have to say when they try it, if they try it with their dogs with anxiety. But we have noticed it helping Chloe with her noise anxiety, so that was nice. It's a little bit more expensive than traditional dog beds, but for a good quality dog bed, for this setup that I have, the huge size of the duvet with the stuff sack also is about $65. So for a large size dog bed that's of good quality, that's made with durable materials and things like that, $50 to $65 is pretty much an average price. So they're not, you're not getting the stuffing and you're not getting the material that you would with a regular dog bed, but the material that you're using to stuff it, you should already own. You shouldn't be running out buying new things. This should be stuff that you have kind of squirreled away over a period of time, or maybe, it's the change of the seasons, you're going through the closets and it's time to weed out some stuff, or, you buy some new sheet set and a comforter set for your bed, so you use the old ones to stuff the dog bed, or whatever it is. So you shouldn't be spending extra money on this stuffing. So it kind of, it balances out. You're getting the stuffing around your home for free anyway, and you're paying $65 for the bed. So you are getting less material, but you're not actually paying more for it it's a weird kind of thing, because this is such a unique product. But as far as like a durable dog bed goes of this size, it's really average price. And I know I have heard some people say, well, when you buy a regular dog bed, you get the stuffing, the whatever is on the inside, you get that included, and this one you don't. And that is true, but at the same time, you shouldn't be spending extra money for that stuffing. So in my opinion, it kind of balances out. So I think it's about averagely priced for dog beds of the same size and the same quality. You can, of course, get much cheaper dog beds, but they're going to be of cheaper quality. Zippers aren't going to work well, and they're going to come apart. And oftentimes, the seams will come apart on dog beds, either when you wash them, or if you have a dog that likes to nest, or scratch on their bed. So the prices, it's affordable. I think it's comparable, and it's certainly been beneficial for our dogs. Even our other two dogs that don't have any anxiety or sensitivities or anything like that enjoy laying on the Molly Mutt bed. So even if you just have a dog that doesn't have any issues like that, I think it's definitely worth the price. It might take you a while to save up some stuff to stuff your stuff sack. Some stuff to stuff your stuff sack, some materials, some clothing and things to stuff your stuff sack with, and it's a little bit, I guess, less convenient than a traditional dog bed, because you're doing the work of the stuffing yourself. But I think it benefits your dog in the long run, because they love you and they want to be near you and be where things smell like you, and that comforts them. So again, jump on our website if you're on YouTube and check out those pictures. You can see my dogs enjoying the bed. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest. We are all over social media. So just jump on there, search for Top Dog Tips, and you're sure to find us. You can hear my dogs barking at something right now, so I'm going to go check on them. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll be back next time. Actually, I'll be back at the end of this week with a giveaway, not another review, so stay tuned for that giveaway. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.